Hey everybody, it's Alan here from Alans BMX in Wigan. Hope you're all doing well. We're good here. We had a really good day today because we've had the Redline vintage component delivery. I don't need to tell you how important Redline was to BMX here in the UK, in the US and globally. The cranks, as you know, were a game changer. We have done a video on these before, but we've got a few new variants to be able to go over with you today. But basically, before the Redline fly crank, which all tubular three-piece cranks that we have today are derived from, before that, the only option was either to use a one-piece crank, which bent just looking at it, or using an aluminium three-piece crank with a square taper, which wasn't really up to the task if you were over about 12 or something like that. So yeah, every pro back in the day ran these at some point because the power transfer, the durability and everything else. So super stoked to be able to see them back. So yeah, we've got some different options here now for the first time. So we'll start off with these. Not had these before. These are the Pinchless 401s. So the original versions of these were the 6-spline without the pinch, and obviously they had a tendency to come loose. So this interference fit 48 spline, which was of course invented by Profile ironically, is used on this. So externally you don't see, you can't tell that it's the 48 spline. Super smooth look. Really solid fit as well. These things aren't going to be coming loose anytime soon. And as always, and as you'd expect with these, packaging is absolutely on point. Comes with the spindle, comes with the 44 tooth flight sprocket. Beautiful work of art. Of course, a choice of all your stickers there. Yeah, so these cranks were what we would have used in 1980 and 1981 before we had the pinch cranks. As you can see here on my 1981 Robinson, I mean, it must have been 25 years ago when I picked up a set of these. Yeah, very rare, very rarely come up for sale nowadays. So yeah, really stoked that the Dom's taken these on and come up with this really beautiful solution to be able to recreate the aesthetic of the original Pinchless crank, but to be able to allow you to put them on a bike and then them not come loose within 5 minutes of riding. Anyway, moving on, we've got the single pinch 401s, which we've had before, again here with the kit. Before I forget, all these crank sets from us come complete with the unique compatible Techmatik seal bearing bottom bracket. As you know, these came with loose ball originally, and these were an upgrade back in the day, but we're selling them as a complete kit. So when you see these cranks on the alansbmx.com website, they do include the Techmatik US BB. New this time, 180mm crank arms. The pinchless versions that I just showed you previously only come in 180, but the single pinch come in 175 and for the first time 180. Nowadays, who's really racing with these? It's just more aesthetic and what people's preferences were. So they are completely interchangeable, on a full-sized pro and up bike or on a cruiser. Then also with the single pinch, for the first time, we've got powder coated white. Only available in 180s, those. Again, come with a sprocket, come with a Techmatik bottom bracket. So those are really good. And as you can see here on my 1984 Robinson RSR, a set of single pinch cranks on there. And yeah, these are originals and lasted, and people continue to still ride with these cranks for dirt jump and then skate park and street riding all the way through the 90s, and I've still seen them on the odd old bike well into the 2000s. So I'm not saying that they didn't break, because I've seen that happen, but yeah, they totally were a game changer. Sprocket, of course, available separately for the first time, just in 44. Beautiful, iconic design. Many companies have made modern tributes to these, but these are the original 44 tooth. Another new item from Redline is the Forklifter 6-bolt stem. As you know, we've had the Rise 4-bolt Forklifter before, but this is the rarer 6-bolt variant. We've just got them in polished chrome shaft. They've got the pot bolt already pre-installed on the super nice stem, standard 21.1mm shaft. So these would look great on any old school setup for sure. For example, even the new Skyway TA frames, which will be coming too soon. Moving on now to the seat clamps. This is a recreation of the classic Suntour Broken Arrow seat clamp. The colours all match the new Diacompi components, you know, brakes, etc., and levers really well. They come in standard 25.4 1-inch old school internal diameter, and as you can see, blue, red and black. We've had the Kastan Grips for the first time. These are from 1988, kind of based on an Oakley grip of the time, and we've got them in blue, red and magnesium grey. And to match with the grips, we have got the Panaracer Freestyle tyres. Now, as you know, we've had for some time the HP406s, but these are the Freestyle tyres that I remember. This is what the Torque Trick team, for example, used in the day, and this is the first Freestyle tyre that we had. Before that, we were having to use like Rally white walls. Come in 175, magnesium grey, same as the grips, white, black and blue. They all match really well, as you could expect. Still a wire bead, but they've been upgraded to 85 psi for modern riding. You know, it's got the Panaracer Freestyle hot patch on the, made in Japan, highest quality tyre, just available in pairs, those. And what are we going to put those tyres on, I hear you say? Well, check these out. Redline HP48, seal bearing, large flange, chrome and chrome. Could be no more chrome. They spin forever. The quality is superb. They're a 48 hole, of course. They've got a double wall rim, large flange hub, with a screw-on freewheel attachment, so you put a 16-tooth freewheel on these. All the hardware is chrome plated as well, and as you might expect, we've only got a handful of sets of these. We have been pre-selling them for a little while now, but there are still, at the time of recording, a few sets available, and these wheels would fit on and work on really any old school bike. So you've got a standard 3/8 axle front and rear, and yeah, pretty awesome. So yeah, there you go. That's all the new vintage Redline components. Next up, they're just being collected as we speak, and we haven't got many of them. A little bit of a exclusive on this. We've got those which we've been waiting for forever, the Redline Proline kits. We've got half of what we originally expected to get, and I'll do another video on those when they arrive. So yeah, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting us and keeping BMX alive. Thanks very much.